Greetings and salutations, and welcome back once again to the Jena Campaign. I am your host as always. Let us see what has happened for the turn. How goes the battle at Hockdorf? I wonder. Oh, hello. Oh, that's gonna hurt, unfortunately. I blundered right there. And I now see the blunder. Whoops! Well, this is Prussia, so overconfidence, we gotta love it. Well, that's gonna be unfortunate. I'm gonna lose at least 2 guns here, maybe 4. And those skirmishers get mopped up. And now he just continues his attempt to bulldoze his way through my cavalry. Unfortunately, my delaying action has not really delayed. In fact, all it's done has made my situation considerably worse. But we will continue to fight. We are Prussians, after all. This is probably going to be a very painful turn, I would say. Here it is. Oof. Those 2 squadrons of hussars that charged, getting shot in the face, but they certainly put the scare on this French skirmisher and infantry. They are going to hit them and probably overrun them. More French infantry. Let's speed it up. Oof. Here it comes. Yeah. Quite bad. So, Muffling and the Zarastros routed. 4 units rallied. 14 units undisordered out of 40, so they routed, therefore joining that chunk of the 1st Battalion of the Muffling. They will fall back, and Belvacqua Bellavacqua will lead his the reserve, the 48th Regiment, forward. Left flank. Again, Bellavacqua. That's going to probably hurt. Oh, the staff officer was wounded. That's not optimal, unfortunately. So let us do this. Hanson Kessel guns. Blast them. Riemer, these 6-pounders. Open up on those 12s. Fail. Blast those 2 battalions for over 100 men. And they will withdraw. Painful, but in this case, very helpful. What am I doing? I've accidentally moved him. Did not mean to move him, but oh well. You will fall back into there. Form into line. You will form up behind the guns. And Von Pellet will go form up with those guns. Just link away a bit. Louis Ferdinand will have to shift ever so slightly. Now, I could throw the Prince Clemens troops forward, but I'm not going to. There is what I could see as a potential opportunity here, which would be to advance and sort of swing into them. But I'm not going to. Treichler with the Saxon Hussars. Will remain there. He will actually form up there, I think. What else? I could charge into those 1,000 infantry, but they're in a big, bulky mass. So I'm not likely to be able to do a lot. Shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot them. Alrighty. Next we'll do the good old-fashioned just moving up of everybody. So in this case, the Württemberg Hussars. Under Rosendorf. Blucher with his own hussars. And we'll turn the cav. So, Scholema's horse battery and the Irwin Dragoons. Bartonsleben. Schmettau will go to there. And then over here, let us continue to bring up Brunswick. The Duke of Brunswick will continue onwards. And then back, all the way back here with Rochelle. And then finally we'll bring the Prince of Orange forward more. So my army is not in the worst possible spot. It's not exactly in a brilliant spot, but now, as the reserves of Kalkenruth continue to march, Kalkoif will continue to march that way, and then we will continue to bring forward this lot. We'll have a bit of a gap between them, but it will be worth it, I think. Gunnerheim will go forward as well. Now, over here, we got this half squadron of Saxons, who I will send this direction. Now, these boys, second squadron, first squadron, third squadron, fourth squadron, fifth squadron. I will leave maybe two half squadrons. Half the 9th squadron and half the 10th squadron behind to provide eyes and ears. So next we got these boys heading this way still, and they are almost back in contact with the rest of Tauenzien's command. Alrighty, let's get them moved. Wylaneth will form there. And then the Prince Maxim. The Winkel Grenadiers. Whoops, I did not mean to do that, but oh well. Now, Tumel. Okay, I've got to try and reorganize this unholy mess. And Zeikwitz will go to there. Those boys got routed. Well, didn't get routed in this case, unfortunately. Tumel will go here and form there, form there. Go that way. Polonitz. Form up. Boguslav. Polnitz will go that way. And they will go that way as well. The Boguslav skirmishers. Now then, you continue onwards. You continue onwards. Continue onwards. Cuirassier. Go that way. The Lieb Carabinier. Lose three men there. Another couple of men here. And then I will deploy half of this Cuirassier squadron to play rear guard. The rest we'll fall back there and turn about. Got to try and fix this unfortunate mess. Now, the real problem is over here. They got routed. They lost 24% of their men in the process, which is unfortunate. They got driven back as well. So these boys will go up this way, cross over the stream, and the Gerverts will also head that way and go there. Shamovsky will stay there. The various Cuirassier. And we move the various guns that way. Now, Holzendorf. The Henkel Regiment of Cuirassier are to cross the stream, get disordered in the process, which doesn't matter in this case because they're already disordered. But these boys will come up to the edge of the village, form line, and open fire on the dragoons. Von Muffling will come up as well. You shall go try and rally them. And then Hohenlohe will ride this way to get into command of Tauentzien, who is in command of his troops, which should hopefully start to improve my ability to rally somewhat. Hohenlohe, and then the Sanitz Regiment. Now, Holzendorf with the Kraft Dragoons will head this way, and the Holzendorf Cuirassiers with Henkel will go that way. Hopefully put a distraction on the French long enough to allow Tauentzien's escape, and hopefully also where is he? Zeitwitz's escape. But we shall see. You are somewhat stuck there, so you'll stay there. They are stuck there and will, well, stay there. Might as well open fire there. Ugh. Got blasted in the face for my trouble, so not worth it. What are you armed with? You're armed with rifles, so think at those guns for me. You're not gonna do a lot, but you never know. Could advance forward with my infantry, this lot out of the village, and try and hit them, but I don't think I will. So for now, again, I am somewhat gonna have to be contented with this. What I would give for a little bit of extra cavalry. You can charge me, you can charge me, you can also charge there. Treichler will stay there then. Still, the 8 guns of Ernst will unlimber there. And then these 8 howitzers will continue onwards. So, we should hopefully, as we will do the usual skirmishy delay and plink at everybody as well, should be able to effectively withdraw with at least with Tauentzien now. I've lost 7 guns. Most of them are... What did I lose? I lost some 4-pounders, couple of 3 12-pounders, 2 4-pounders, and another couple of 4-pounders, I think. Yeah, I think I've lost 4 4-pounders and 3 12-pounders, which not exactly brilliant, but a long way to go yet. What have I lost? Nearly 4,000 men, which, considering the historical losses at Saalfeld alone, I will take. The French losses, what, about 2,000? A single gun and a leader. Who did they lose again? Right, they lost Tilly, didn't they? They lost Tilly and I lost Bergsdorf. Still, all things considered, I'm actually somewhat happy with the situation. Somewhat, he says. Where are they? There they are. get them moved as well before I forget them. And then these boys will come down here and then up here. And eventually we'll look to rejoin Townsend. So, for now, that is going to be that. So, I hope you have enjoyed as always. Let me know if you have. And we can continue the series. If not, I can always call it. Or at least call it for recording. But let me know, as always. And let me know how you think the situation is and how it's going. Overall, it's not going bad, in my opinion. Zykvitz is in a bit of a sticky situation, but beyond that, it's not, quote, run away and flee and call it 50 turns in. So, again, let me know, and I'll see you all next time. So until then, bye-bye for now.